Today I'm going to talk about the 4 basic types of acid-base disorders. So the first one we're going to talk about is metabolic acidosis. And then there is also metabolic alkalosis. And I'll talk about those in just a second. And then the other two we have are respiratory acidosis and respiratory alkalosis. So if we can look at the similarities between these 4 acid-base disorders, we need to remember that there's going to be 2 metabolic disorders and 2 respiratory disorders, and then each one breaks down into acidosis, alkalosis, and then acidosis, alkalosis once again. So what you want to remember with this is that, let me go ahead and change colors here. So with metabolic acidosis, metabolic alkalosis, this is basically going to deal with imbalance in pH resulting from basically like the GI tract, kidneys, or unable to expel maybe acid, and this leads to all sorts of different problems with that. And with respiratory acidosis and alkalosis, it's going to be a problem with the lungs, right? We're not able to expel maybe carbon dioxide, and this is going to stay in our blood, combining with the water in our blood to become carbonic acid, and this is acidic. So that's where you get the respiratory acidosis from. But so metabolic deals with GI tract, kidneys, things like that. Respiratory is going to be with lungs. And then real quick about the acidosis, alkalosis, normal pH in the body is going to be a range of 7.5 to 7.45. 7.35 to 7.45 in our blood. This is the basic pH in our blood for humans. And so if anything falls below that, that's going to be acidosis, right? We're too acidic. Less pH means more acidic. And then if it's the opposite, we're going to fall into the category of alkalosis. So anything above 7.45, we're going to end up with either respiratory alkalosis or metabolic alkalosis, depending on where the problem is resulting from. And then if it's under 7.35, we're going to have metabolic acidosis or respiratory acidosis.